As I said earlier, that this technology is very new. Still, people are getting conversant with this new field of applications. And my basic hurdle was to teach the customers what lasers can do and let them digest this technology. And people were not ready with adopting the new features and new engineering.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to FaceTime with Leaders, a podcast series by Directors Institute, World Council of Directors. I'm Sunny Pancholi, and today we are honored to have a distinguished professional in laser technology and engineering with us. With over 30 years of experience, he has led groundbreaking projects and driven innovation in manufacturing across various sectors. Thank you for joining us, Mr. Kiran Bhavsar, and welcome to FaceTime with Leaders.
Thank you, Saniji, and good afternoon to you also. Good afternoon, everybody. It was nice to hear you on this platform, and thank you very much
Great.
for giving me an opportunity to discuss on my capabilities.
Great to hear that, sir. So, to begin with, Mr. Kiran, your career has spanned multiple roles and industries over the years. So, our viewers are curious to know what first sparked your interest in laser technology and how did that interest shape the path you have taken?
Yeah, thank you very much for that question. Basically, I uh, after my college pass out, I came to know that there is some opportunity in laser cutting business, and this was at that time very new technology in India. The first company which was going to start their job work in laser cutting facility, and it was very niche technology, and nobody was knowing about this new field, which was going to be revolutionary in coming years. So I was excited to join this company, and I joined this and started my career.
All right. So, thank you for the excellent start to this interview, Mr. Bhavsar. Continuing our conversation, I would like to ask you, having overseen more than 25 projects on 3D laser cutting and welding machines,
Yeah.
what unique challenges did you face during these projects and how did you overcome them?
Yeah, as I said earlier, that this technology is very new. Still, people are getting conversant with this new field of applications. And my basic hurdle was to teach the customers what lasers can do and let them digest this technology. And people were not ready with adopting the new features and new engineering. So they need to re-engineer their product, redesign it, and then adopt the laser technology. That was the uh, taking more time to come to this new field, and it was challenging for me that way. So I have to teach each and every customer for this new field. So no project is um, when it comes, then the lead time for completion is more than 6 months or so every time. This is basic challenge with this laser field.
Okay. So, could you elaborate on a particular instance or an incident that stayed, uniquely challenging for you to overcome, and what were the insights on it?
Uh, I can give you one example. Um, in laser welding, with traditional welding with pillar wire, they require to provide some V shape, and there may be some gaps in the components. And pillar wire takes care of the gaps, and also the wobbling function of the robot or manual movement of the gun. It takes care of the part. But in case of laser welding, gap is not allowed because there is no any additional pillar wire normally, and that's why they need to prepare edges such that there is perfectly butting and no gaps, no group or any filling material. And for this, people need to prepare and re-engineer the jobs.
All right. Okay. That's quite challenging a task that you have mentioned about. And Mr. Kiran, your ability to handle such complex projects is truly inspiring. So, moving ahead, our viewers would like to know how important do you think it is for engineers and technical professionals to be involved in the commercial aspects such as sales and marketing of their industry?
Sure. Uh, there is a fear of cost, higher cost in case of laser welding or laser equipment, because initial cost is very high, but in the long run, the per piece cost is very low because of the speeds and quality. For example, the traditional welding, the welding speed is normally 1 meter or 500 millimeter per minute. And in case of laser welding, it is 10 times higher or more than that. So even if the equipment cost is higher, the people get more productivity, and uh, the manpower cost is also reduced. Then quality of welding is such a good that they don't need any refinishing in the jobs. So on that front also they save a lot of money and time, and they get good quality product in time and at reasonably low cost.
All right. So, moving ahead, Mr. Kiran, how has your experience at managing complex engineering projects shaped your perspective on ESG in manufacturing? And what steps have you taken to promote sustainable practices in your workplace?
Yeah, uh, the main thing in laser is electrical energy. Electrical input is converted into light energy, and with some application of gases. In case of cutting, there are some acid gases, and in case of welding, there are shield gases. So um, we need to ask customers to design parts in a such a way that we can process the parts in a higher speeds, so that uh, the electrical energy utilized on component is low, and also the gas quantity on the piece which are going to produce, which is produced in a less time. So the gas quantity also very less. So we save on electricity and gases, manpower. So all resources are very, you can say, um, efficiently utilized. So wherein we get environmental impact and benefit. So this is towards green energy, you can say. Even the post processing is not required. So air pollution, noise pollution, then dust particles flying in the air are very less. Even the manpower is eliminated for the grinding wheels, which are again consumable part, that is also saved. So there are a lot of hidden benefits of laser technology, and which gives impact on environment as well. Even we
That
can
sounds
reduce on space also. Uh, there are multiple machines which are required to produce some component. And in case of laser, being a compact device and very flexible, we can adopt a single machine for multiple components, and reduce the footprint of the total workshop, you can say.
That sounds incredible, Mr. Kiran. And it's great to see how you integrate sustainable practices in your work. All right. So, moving ahead, as someone who has seen the evolution of laser technology, what advice would you give to companies looking to adopt newer technologies?
Yeah, uh, I will recommend that people should look into this new technology as a not as a challenge, but this technology definitely gives many benefits. And don't look at the cost, initial cost, investment cost, but look at the overall benefits like manpower, space, then post processing, the quality improvements what they get, and strength to weight ratio. Then there is a benefit of weight reduction also. So they need to, since from beginning, look at the product which is leasurable and design according to that, and even ask their suppliers also and their customers also to uh, look in this new field and design their products accordingly.
Okay, Mr. Kiran. Thank you for sharing your vision with us. So, how do you see Directors Institute, that is our institute, Directors Institute, making an impact on how technical professionals like you are approaching leadership in particular and strategic decision making?
Yeah, this is good question. Basically, since from beginning, I am in this new field. Now, this is no more new field, I can say, but in the industries, there is a demand, or they can utilize my vast knowledge in this field, and that's where I see big potential to be on the uh, boardroom and give my good input to company to give many benefits in their products and um, get more business and uh, sustainability. Even they can gain more profits indirectly by adopting newer technologies.
Okay. All right. So, Mr. Bhavsar, it has been an absolute pleasure hearing about your remarkable journey and the extensive expertise you have brought to the field of laser technology and engineering. Thank you for sharing your knowledge and enriching our discussion with your valuable perspectives. Your
Thank you.
contribution has been both insightful and inspiring. Thank you so much for sharing your time with us and have a good day.
Thank you. Same to you. Have a good day. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.